Well, for those who don't know what the Arima Kinen is, well, it is a 2,500 meter long distance race on turf. The thing is, URARA is a short distance dirt runner and has a G in both turf and long. So you will always get in last place when you're running the race, which is, by the way, scripted into a character. It is always the last race she's running, and you will always lose, no matter what. But there is one way to win it, and I will beat the challenge. So how did I do it? Before I start, a little side information why this challenge is so important. URARA is obviously based off a real horse, which raced in 113 races and won 0 of those. Poor URARA definitely needs a win, and especially an impossible one like the Arima Kinen. And after me constantly bashing on URARA, I wanted to make it right. So here's how I beat the nearly impossible challenge. I went into the Twinkle Series mode because it was the only way to get enough stats to beat this challenge. I found 2 good parents, which gave me D in long distance and D in turf, which I needed later on because I hope to get B at least in both of those stats in the inheritance screen. And I took my usual deck with me. And with that, I was ready to face the challenge. It went pretty good. She got a lot of stats early on. And yeah, it was all a pretty good start, I would say. I had high hopes, and in the end we came to the first stamp. And I knew I had to take the pink ones first because I wanted for Heiseku to show up. So I took this one and went along with it. And then we arrived at the first race. I wanted to win every race, so she gets good stats. And I took the short skills first, because she needed it. And yeah, she won. So, you're talking about a good start. And then we went over to the next few stamps. Now that was great. I managed to get the 3rd pink stamp in, so I'm safe for later. Now I didn't have to focus on the pink skills. I could go with every skill, but of course the pink skill would be the better choice anyways. Now there was the problem with getting the fans for the passive mission to get further in the race. So I had to go to the last race before the Twinkle Series run and win it. And yes, she won it. I had bad experiences with it in the past, but this time she did it easily. That's very, very good. And now we're getting to the Dream Stella. And I took any skill, I didn't care. I just needed any skill to take with me. And then I went into a race, simmed it, and it was a 5th place. And I needed the win. I needed it so bad. She needs the stats. Without the stats, I wouldn't be able to beat the Arima Kinen. And what did I do? I used up all my clocks in the hope of just getting 1 first place. And it wasn't possible until she got 1 last run, and it was a first. It was success. And yeah, the hope was back, but now I was without any clocks. So if I lose the Arima Kinen in the end, I can't redo it. So I had to go in with high hopes. I didn't really believe in it anymore, but I thought, why not finish it? And now I had high hopes again for the inheritance, because I got one long upgrade to B, but still the turf on D. So I needed at least one turf to be able to even compete in the Arima Kinen. But I got my favorite stamp here with the 7x7, and now we get into the beach mode with Heiseko. With another 2 good stamps in the bag, I could get better and better stats. And now we had the second part of the Dream Fest. And she also needed to win this one. And I was so scared because, again, I had no clocks left. And I needed the upgrade in her stats. And she won, luckily. I don't know how she did it, but she won this time. Now we can continue with the run. Not much longer until the Arima Kinen. We're in the last gear, and now the time is coming. I need to train a lot, and lots of more. I took one stamp again, and hope to get enough stats for it. And of course, the inheritance screen. And I needed the turf. I needed it so bad. One turf upgrade would be insane. But she didn't get it. All hope was lost. I had no clocks left. I had good stamps. That was one good point. But I had no clocks. I performed good in the beach. Looked like it. I win every other race. But yeah, in the end, I only had a D in turf and a B in long distance. And I thought it was never going to work. She won other races. I got some skills. And yeah, I needed to look for skills that fit the last race so she can win it. She needs good skills. But what do I take? I took any skill. And now it's time for the Arima Kinen. Star was only on long. That means she's good in long at least this time. But turf was still on D. And now I started the run and watched it.
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。桂木エースとマチカネタンホイザー、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ハルウララ、第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。桂木エース、快調に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのは桂木エース。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は8番、3番手にマチカネタンホイザー。まずは1周目、正面スタンド前に入った。その後ろ1番、少し離れてシュバルグラム、その外並んでジェンティルドンナ、内13番、その後から15番、そしてその内を回ってハルウララ、内をついてスペシャルウィーク、その後ろエイシンフラッシュ、里のダイヤモンド、並んでくる内で3番、1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は変わらず桂木エース、続きました8番、外からマチカネタンホイザー、その後ろにジェンティルドンナ、内から行くシュバルグラム、その後ろに1番、外を回りますハルウララ、内を回ります13番、1馬身離れて里のダイヤモンド、さらにスペシャルウィーク、それを見るように15番、外にはエイシンフラッシュ、少し後ろから3番、1馬身離れて11番、後方2番手に16番、向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ12馬身、依然として桂木エース、続いてハルウララ、残り 1000m を通過、1馬身離れて8番、少し後ろからシュバルグラム、 その後マチカネタンホイズ、その後からジェンティルドンナ、そしてその内から行ったのは1番審査13番、外から行くスペシャルウィーク、内からエイシンフラッシュ、少し後ろから里のダイヤモンド、1馬身離れて15番、後から3番、第4コーナーカーブ、
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。最終コーナーを曲がって先陣を切ったのはハルウララ、追いすがるスペシャルウィーク、余裕の走りだ。2番手との差は縮まらず、これは勝負度200を通過。ハルウララ、これは決まったか。後ろは大きく離れたぞ。ハルウララ、ハルウララ、最後で今ゴールイン。夢のグランプリを制したのはハルウララ。年末最強大一番を制し、栄光のセンターの座を手に入れた。200スペシャルウィーク、
限界を突き放せ。
I couldn't believe my eyes. I don't know what she did there, but she destroyed everyone. She was so far ahead. It was a huge distance, and she somehow won it with a D in turf, and I don't understand it. The penalty should be huge for having a D in turf, and a B in long distance on top of that. So I was shocked, but I did the challenge, and I was so happy I finally did it. It was such a hassle. I had 2 or 3 runs before that. I didn't make it, but now, this time, I did it. And you can't believe how happy I am for her to get such an important win. She did just get a new E7, but it's fine. But there is the trophy, with her face on it. It was, yeah, something every Uma Musume player wishes for, having this trophy in her cabinet. And you know what misses now? I think a good last performance on the stage just for her, with 2 other girls, but she needs this performance. She earned it. So have fun.
開け今日も光る扉、勝利も負けも次のスタート。